tapping the potentials of the Nigerian diaspora community. We have resourceful Nigerians scattered all over the globe. And this NiDCOM, headed by Honorable Abike Dabiri-Elewa, ON, has done a yeoman's job. She's been globetrotting. We were in Canada with her October last year, where we had the Nigerian-Canada Investment Summit, and Nigerians from all over the world came there and asked relevant questions, and they were encouraged to come and invest. Both even Canadians attended the summit. We told them the opportunities that we have in Nigeria, both in mining. Most of them dedicated interest in mining and other things, healthcare and agriculture. And next month, being November last year, we had Nigerian Diaspora Investment Summit here in Abuja. So many of them that were based in Canada also came down here to explore those opportunities, and I'm sure most of them are exploring businesses they will do, haven't come here. So the diaspora community is a very important community to Nigeria because those who are outside there are exposed to civilized cultures and better ways doing things and all that. So funding has been the problem of this NiDCOM, and we are determined as a parliament to support them and help them. In the 2024 appropriation, their provisions were very poor, but the National Assembly worked hard to add something to their budget. This year again, we have seen how they operated last year under difficult circumstances again. We're going to make move for them, and we'll call on Mr. President to pay particular attention to the diaspora community. Some of them are itching to come here and become part of the political process. They want to vote, even from diaspora, to show you how interested they are about their country. So we need to encourage them by way of making it possible for them to come here and invest their money, make profits, and then continue to help us develop our own economy because they are very versatile. So this diaspora community needs to be fully explored and tapped into by the government of Nigeria. For the leadership of the NiDCOM, you covered our proceedings today, and you saw that everybody was satisfied with the efforts they are making, and expressed the desire to support her do more. So it's for us in the Parliament, both House of Reps and the Senate, to come together and see how we can improve on their budget. Such important organization cannot be left looking for money to be able to move, because diaspora is international, it's not local. For you to be able to succeed, you need to be mobile. You'll be flying out, going from country to country, looking for these great Nigerians that are out there, and make them to look homewards, to know that this place is not as the way they read in the social media, that Nigeria is a very promising country, and they need to be part of it. So they need money to do this work, and we will be doing our best to see how we can render support to them, so that they will discharge their mandate.
Talking about diaspora voting, what is the National Assembly doing in this aspect? What stage are we calling it? And how much is the proposal?
It's the question I answered both in Canada and in South Africa, where I met Nigerians residing over there. You see, these things will come, but it has to be gradual. We must tell ourselves the truth. We must get properly organized before we open up to people voting from outside Nigeria. Let us manage our own elections at home first, before you add diaspora voting.
So you say Nigeria is not ready for that yet?
We are preparing. We are preparing for it. We are saying that we need to put the enabling environment to succeed. The NiDCOM is doing everything possible to capture Nigerians in the diaspora. You know how many of them document them first? Those in America, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, you know who they are, so that the data will be reliable before you expose them to elections. If you're not prepared with your data that is reliable, you can finish all the elections in Nigeria and they say, million votes from there or from Asia, before you know it, the courts will not have peace. You continue to struggle to prove those votes. So gradually, when we get to that level of confidence, we can give them opportunity to start voting from outside.
Thank you, sir.
I'm saying that we just need to be better funded, and we have to think outside the box. Because when you're talking about diaspora, you're talking about human capital development. It's been 5 years of us going around, engaging, talking to them, and we are seeing the results. They are coming home. They're looking back. Some are investing, some are supporting local businesses, some are giving back, some are building capacity. The Diaspora Investment Summit has seen a lot of them saying, listen, we must invest in our country. And this December was simply an organic growth of years of talking to them. All government needs to do is provide the environment, security, infrastructural development. It's going to triple, what we had this year. And we've been telling them not just in December, they come all year round, but December is time for relaxation and vacation. But what we're saying is that, yes, funding, we have to think outside the box. And that's what we're going to be working with the Senate committee. We are appealing for more funds, but at the same time, we just think about the box in terms of how we can. We need a Diaspora Plaza where the diaspora can come, relax, engage, learn more about their country, ask all the questions. We can bring senators, governors, presidents to meet them, to engage with them at the plaza. We've reached a stage where in the last 5 years we've shown that the diaspora is a powerful force, powerful resource, and we cannot ignore them. And they are the #1 ambassadors of our country. They will help us change the narrative of our country. And in fact, all over the world now, everybody wants to have a Nigerian as a friend. So let's seize the moment. We can take over the world, and we will. And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has brought in reforms that everybody should support. Tackling insecurity, building infrastructure, taking the hard decisions that will make Nigeria a better place. So it's very simple. Nigerians in diaspora work with Nigerians at home, and nobody can stop this country.
About their documentation, to what extent can tell about their numbers across the country or the world? I mean,
17 million. We're dealing with 17 million.
How much did they generate for the growth of the economy?
Remittances alone in the last 5 years has been over $90 billion. This December, of course, you all know, almost over less than $60 billion naira in what they spent, coming to Nigeria. So, and it could grow. We're still scratching the surface. When we do more, when we engage more, when we get more support, we can do a whole lot more. We're just scratching the surface. It's just been 5 years, and we know that there's so much more to be done. And what they're contributing is a whole lot to the GDP of Nigeria.
Thank you, man.